You know what? I do have a Bills question for you.
Oh,
I don't know
Lord.
if you want to talk about it now or
Oh,
later.
Lord. I know you got something janky. Come on, man. Give me your janky Bills
Not
question.
janky at all.
Because
No.
I know you just see the movie just picked up.
Yeah, and
Playoff Lenny.
Well,
Okay.
all right. I'll ask
Okay.
you then.
Uh-huh.
Are the Bills trying to make another move? Because your boy Jeremy
Oh,
Fowler
yeah. I already seen the report.
says Elam is on the block.
Uh-huh.
Teams are interested.
Yeah, rightfully so, man.
You have the inside scoop on them.
Mm-hmm.
Steelers. How we looking?
If we're being real about it, bro, we don't want him.
Talk to me. From what I was reading, it's not a good scheme fit for Elam. Maybe if he came to Pittsburgh, though, could we scheme him up a little better?
They say it's a scheme fit when you're a high-end pick, bro. We've had this conversation with our old first rounders that have not really panned out. And we started talking, is the scheme, is Devin Bush a 3-4 versus a 4-3 guy?
Well, I thought you were talking about Najee.
See, you can bring him up as well, right? Like, that's the conversation up there. That's also part of the reason why when you're talking about the cornerback market, and it's like not only do, the Bills look to potentially ship Kaiir, but they also are looking into bringing something in. So, yeah. But just fan to fan here, bro, that ain't the one you want, bro. That ain't the one you want.
Late round pick. Low risk, high reward.
Hey, look, sometimes a fresh beginning is
Maybe he
dope.
needs some tutelage under Pat P.
Listen, sometimes a fresh start
Yeah.
is great for you. You got to remember, though, it's
What's
not a
the
fresh,
max you'd
it's
give
not a
up?
fresh start for me. This is like
Right.
if I'm talking to you right now about Levi Wallace, except take the picks away.
Would you do a Levi Wallace for Elam swap?
I would.
Just clean swap.
If I'm Buffalo, I would 100%. And that's letting you know.
And we might do that too because
Okay.
Tomlin just said Joey Porter Jr. has done enough to start going
we would
forward.
literally take Levi back in that heartbeat. He would be up there starting, bro. And he would be just fine. Absolutely. Because what they're asking, Levi could do without a doubt. But for some reason, my man, young Elam, is just, he struggles at times. But it's not just that
That
he
might not be a
struggles.
bad trade.
Like I said, I feel like because you haven't been a part of them, you see it as glass half full. That's the only thing.
I'm just thinking even at this point, I might even take Pierre over Wallace if Elam didn't work out. Pierre showed me some stuff.
Did he show you so much more than what Levi showing you?
Well, especially with JP being
Okay.
pronounced the starter now by Tomlin.
Okay.
He said he's done enough to start going forward. Now,
Yeah.
I guess then the conversation turns to Pat P versus Levi Wallace, Pierre, and then if you brought an Elam in for Wallace,
Yeah.
like, what does that look like?
Yeah. Like I said, I'm not bashing Elam. I just don't think for what we're specifically looking for, we're looking for an upgrade over Levi Wallace. That's specifically what we're talking about.
Right.
I just don't feel like Elam is an upgrade over Levi, bro. If we being real.
I
Like,
can
think-
understand that. I guess I'm talking
Yeah.
about future upside type of stuff.
So like but you also got to think the system, right? Elam up there right now, at times has been forced to play starter caliber minutes, be cornerback 1 or cornerback 2, but those matchups haven't been as good for him. Whereas at least for Levi, you get the occasional play. You might even get a pick here. You haven't got none of that. And then the difference is when they bring it up, he has an excuse for it. So it's like, once again, when we talk to Devin Bush to an extent, and it's like, dang, dude, like,
I mean, this
part
is
of that was on
really,
you, bro.
really early for a team to be moving off their first round
so
pick.
think about
Middle
it.
of his second
so if
season.
I'm trying to tell
Oh.
you, Deke, as a Bills guy, right? I'm putting on my Bills cap now. If I'm trying to tell you, bro, I would gladly give you him for Levi Wallace. Think about it, bro.
Maybe Bills could send us a 5th rounder then
Nah,
too.
see, I ain't doing that now. Because at the end of the day, it ain't gonna kill us to just let him hang around. You feel me? With the hope of maybe you do hit the switch a year or two down the line. But in terms of for us right now, we're looking for somebody that we could plug in and is instantly better than what we have. He's not gonna be instantly better than what we have, bro.
What do you think the Bills are looking for Elam?
Bro, anything you get. You ain't
Really?
bro,
Like a 6th round pick?
bro, I don't think you understand
Oh,
what I'm
God.
trying to explain to you.
Let's just do it then, just to bring him on. Change of scenery.
Cool.
Let's just do the 6th rounder, 7th rounder.
That's fine. I just feel like when you
No expectations for Elam. Well, I'll have 0.
You say that, and then when
he'll be like Darius Rush for me.
But you know what happens? Then when they do the draft a year from now, and then we pick a guy up in Buffalo, and then to do the whole 2 years later, they're like, hey, this was the player they got because of this move, and then you'll be the main one sitting here like, man, I can't believe we did that. That was stupid, bro. I can't believe this dude, man. Look at this guy right here. We made that pick for this dude. Come on, Deke. You know you would, bro.
I won't do that.
You know for a fact.
A 6th or 7th rounder for a former first rounder with some talent. I'll take that chance. I could live with that. A 6th or 7th rounder. But Bills would do that, is what you're saying. They would accept
Okay.
And that's not a Tomlin McDermott discount. That's not a friend discount.
I literally was doing a vid where I'm talking about what
God.
corners do we go get, because it's like, yo, you're in win now mode. So if you're in win now mode, who cares? Go get you one of these guys. It doesn't matter what it costs. Different conversation than what we talk here in Pittsburgh. We specifically try to find an upgrade for this. Right now, we about to give up a pick just to bring in something to kick the tires on that we might, at the end of the day, be like, yo, Pierre, y'all kind of what? He just was the first rounder. He just a little bit more sexy in terms of athleticism. I'm not giving up on it, but I just think if we're bringing him here, we got to understand the expectation, bro.
I'd have 0. Until he started playing and maybe he saw a good thing or two.
So then what's the point of bringing him in? Just to bring him? Because I'm like, are we trying to make a move to help us out now? Or we just bringing something in just to bring it in?
Pat P's the Jedi Master.
All right.
He'll teach him his ways.
Respect.
Get another Avatar type of corner in here. That's the model we're looking for.
Yeah, he in terms of athleticism, you got that. I'm not taking that away. I'm just saying in terms of the production.
So he's been that bad up in Buffalo.
Deke, there were times where he
That's
wasn't getting
crazy.
the helmet as a rookie first
Well,
rounder, bro.
he just got inactive.
Okay, this is what I'm trying to explain to you. And he's not injured. It's healthy scratch, because it's like literally, bro, everything could be going fine. It's like, bro, you're the one they're targeting. You're the one they circle and say, hey, attack him. I'm just telling you from watching these games, bro. I don't personally want to watch it for the blue or red, and they got to watch it in the black and gold, and now we got way different expectations, and I'm like, bro, do you know what was just going over here? Like, usually it's different because I don't have that vibe ahead of time. It's like, oh, yeah, man, kick the tires up, yeah. But with this one, I'm just like, I kind of know it. I done seen it. I get why they do what they do to it. And sometimes they've even tried the whole, yo, let's make them inactive, and maybe that'll motivate them. And it's like, nothing, bro. I don't know. Very talented, though. But that's also the part where you're like, man, just because you're athletic, it doesn't mean you're going to be a productive player at this level. You got to do all the little things.
So you don't even think McDermott would let Tomlin trade for him?
I mean,
Just like a bro code
if
type of thing.
If it was bro code, he would probably talk to him like I just talked to you. If we don't care and he don't mess with him, oh, Deke, you could have this cat, bro. Give me a 4 for him, bro. He a former first round. It's a year removed, man. What you talking about? He's healthy. He's young.
You said they'd
Great
take a 7th,
size.
though.
Nope. No. Give me a 3rd for him, bro. Former first round.
Bro code, though.
Well, see, that's the comment. Like, what are we on, man? Catch my drift? That's my thing. I'm just like, that one, the way we say, hey, would you take a 4th and Levi Wallace for Sertan? Would you take this and a Mason Rudolph for that? Like, that's the Kaiir Elum part. It's like, yo, would you take this and him for it? Can we get that player instead? Yeah.
I'm saying just a 7th round pick, though, not a 7th and Levi. You would do a 7th round pick for Elam right now.
I don't think you understand. Like, this is the scenario, bro. So it's like this, right? If we're, because this is the thing. If you're that pressed on moving him, you have to look at it as you're looking at him like you want to get him.
So do the Bills
We
view
don't view
Elam
him
like
that.
we viewed Gunner?
Not to the same extent, but
Because we would take a 7th round pick for him. Or Kendrick Green. That would be another example.
to an extent, yes. But at the same time, they're not going to give him away just because of that part of him being a year removed. But in all seriousness, man, they are not tripping. Best offer, bro, and they're going to roll with it because they understand what this is. And you can either keep lying to yourself or keep telling yourself that it's going to change, or you cut your loss. And as you can see, when they start inactivating the dude healthy scratch, year 1 and year 2 as a first rounder, bro, they are not just doing that. Think about our first rounders. Think about our first rounders here, bro. The good ones and even the not good ones. Bro, they gonna get every opportunity, are they not? Even to the point where we'll be like, bro, why are they still out here at times?
Yeah.
They not even doing that. They passed that, bro. And that's what they do it. That's internally. We not even talking about, oh man, they ain't playing. It was like, no, they're not dressing him, bro. It's different, man.
And Buffalo's not a quick to move off early draft pick type of team traditionally.
Bro, not like, bro, we're talking literally. I don't even think my man has got 20, 30 games total, bro. Like in terms of like played activated, man. So to an extent, they know kind of what they see. And it's like, yo, we're doing different things to try to see if this is going to piss you off. We're doing different things to see, okay, will this get you fired up? Will this make you play better? And he has talent. We're not saying he's not talented. Very talented. That's why he was the first rounder. But how many talented dudes have we seen come through Pittsburgh alone? And it's like, bro, talent doesn't always equal production. It doesn't always equal being a good player. You just look good, you know, in the underwear Olympics. And I think that's part of what's going on right now. I'm hoping as a Bills fan that he does have that light switch hit. But at the same time, it's like, you got to believe what you see when you keep seeing it. And that's the part where I'm at. You're not there because you haven't had to see it like that. I have been at times. So
yeah, this wasn't
like,
the reaction I was expecting. I thought I'd at least get a. Yeah, it didn't work in Buffalo, but yeah, why not? Low risk, high reward.
Like I feel bad talking about it because the Buffalo connection. But I'm like, yo, we're talking Bills to Steelers. Like, yeah, we know what our expectation and what we would be really looking for. And even though you've walked it down a little bit, still a nation ain't gonna walk that down. They gonna say that's a former first round pick from 2 years removed, bro. He's ready to go. We got to upgrade over Levi Wallace.
I would legit view him as Darius Rush coming in day one.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe inactive, may not get a helmet.
No.
But who knows? Who knows?
I feel like
not only for this year,
I don't
but next
think
year.
a lot of Steelers Nation would view it like that. I think a lot of Steelers Nation would literally say he's the
trust
former
me, I would
first rounder.
understand that.
Throw him out there, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I would get that.
Yeah. But it's also not all the way his fault. Trey White getting hurt the way that Trey White has gotten hurt. No, it's just development, right? When we talk about taking your time with players, this is also a part of it. Trey White being hurt has also affected him. He's had to play a lot more significant roles than maybe he was ready to play. Kind of like when we talk JPJ, right?
Right.
Think about where we're at in the season now, and this was his first big, like, yo, he's the guy the whole time. He wasn't doing that week 1, week 2, while he was still trying to, you know, small sample size, build it up. So it's like, yo, we haven't had to deal with a lot of negativity surrounding him. That wasn't the case with Elam. Elam is like, bro, you kind of got to go right now. And then it's like, all right, you're drowning right now. What can we do? Okay, let's pull him out. All right, let's take the helmet off of him. Dang, now we done killed his confidence. Now you throw him back out there. Now it's like, yo, is he playing? Did I make a mistake, or is he just not caring? Like, we don't know right now. You see what I'm saying? But because you threw him out there when you did, you don't got that choice. You got to kind of rock with it. And there's Rocky.
And the expectation for Elam is if White gets hurt,
you're the guy.
This is why we draft you in the first round.
Go be the guy.
To be our franchise corner anyway.
Absolutely, bro.
It's just a little bit earlier than we thought.
Yeah. But at this level, I mean, we're even seeing it with Kenny. First rounder, right? We can go down the list of all first rounders. It's like, yo, it takes time.
Jonathan Stevens is calling him Burns 2.0.
Artie's my guy. You feel me? So that's why I'll be wanting to talk about it. But it's like, I get it. I promise you I do. Maybe it's the Florida state. I don't know, bro.
Florida.
Yeah, maybe it's just that state. Yeah. Just got to be careful. I don't know.
Oh, I thought you meant Florida State Seminole.
No. Like
Burns, Miami.
Yeah.
Elam, Florida. Yeah.
It's just that whole state right now. I'm just like, I don't know, bro. I don't know.
Yeah. Interesting.
Like I said, other corners, I'm with you. Like if you're talking
Bears,
right. Was it Jones? Or
Johnson for the Bears.
Johnson, excuse me, that.
He got beat yesterday.
But they still gonna get paid, bro. He's still gonna be good. But that's my thing. It's like if we're talking,
he'd be an upgrade for us right now.
If we're talking one of those guys, I think they're legitimate upgrades for what we're looking for, and I think they answer what we need the most. Elam, I think we got to look at as, yo, this is just a super low risk, high reward type 2-year rental. Like we not tripping on it. If it doesn't dress, if it doesn't play, we got to know this going in. Yeah. But at the same time, maybe it turns into a Pierre where it's like, remember Pierre took a couple years, then he was starting for us at one point. Every time he's getting an opportunity, he still makes plays in some capacity. So it's like, okay, maybe that change of scenery, sit for a little bit. Now he has that, second career type situation. But we just got to understand that going into it. But once again, this is me as the athlete talking. Most of the time, we know the fans go see him as the former first rounder, and that's the expectation.
Well, thanks for giving me the inside scoop.
But I like him, though, because, full blood. Not like that. Definitely like it. But if we want to do the swap, I would definitely swap Levi for him today. Like, no questions asked. We could do that. Like, no problem. You only got to send a draft pick if you don't want to, bro. We could just swap that out,
That
bro.
makes me think we should just keep Levi there.
You catch what I'm saying? I would love Levi Wallace in Buffalo right now. Okay, for a fact. If Levi's in Buffalo right now, I think he's viewed way differently, bro. Way differently.
Well, maybe Levi could be a better CB3 for us than CB2.
Yeah.
Because JP, if Tomlin holds true to his word, he's going to be our starter now.